Yes, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another stream on the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. We are back live once again with the latest Liverpool news. We'll be discussing Diomande, Bradley Barcola, as he seems open to a Liverpool move. We're speaking about the new price tag for Diomande, $130 million deal. Just absolutely insane. 130 million. Sorry. 130 million quid for Diomande. That is the price that RB Leipzig have indeed set. I mean, just ridiculous, if I'm being honest. 130 million, which that is in euros, by the way. That's not in pounds. So yeah, we'll speak about that. Speak about Bradley Barcola. Speak about the news that's come out in the Athletic that Liverpool aren't afraid to move away from the deal of Diomande as well. So it looks like that we could potentially actually move away from him if we don't agree a deal for Jan, which I think that's just the right decision. I'm sorry, we shouldn't be paying 130 million euros for a player of Diomande. I don't think we should. Look, I am saying, like, yes, get the deal done, pay whatever it takes, but 130 million euros is a lot. It is a lot of money, I can't lie. It's a lot for a player that has had one good season, two good World Cup games. But that's the price of premium. You know, you look at the right wing market, it's not particularly great. You've got Rodrigo out injured. Michael Elise, he's been quoted at 200 million euros. You've got 1 second, chat. Smash up the lights, by the way, 1 minute. Sorry about that, chat. I had to take a flipping call. Apologies. But Diomande, I mean, look, 130 million euros is a lot. I personally don't think. If RB Leipzig, let's say for example, while we get into the Diomande chat, let's say for example, RB Leipzig say, look, 130 million euros, we're not taking anything less. I think personally we should walk away. But then at the same time, at the same breath, you look at the players that's available in the market. I'm not going to lie, it's not great. The players that are available right now in the right wing market aren't great. You're not getting Elise, you're not getting Yamal, you're not getting Bakayoko Saka, you're not getting Rodrigo because he's injured. Do you want to know who I would have taken? But he's at Manchester United, unfortunately. Bryan Mbeumo. I would have taken Bryan Mbeumo, but I mean, how much did Man United get Bryan Mbeumo for? 55, 60 million? I think that would have been a decent replacement. I genuinely think that would have been a decent replacement. Liv have said they will walk away. I think we will walk away because I think it's, the news is coming out that Liverpool aren't afraid to walk away from the deal. Liverpool aren't afraid to, think, I can't lie, I'd rather have ping pong right wing than Minter. To be honest, I would have. Ryan at Bournemouth, again, he's going to be expensive. Everyone's going to be expensive. You look at the market right now, not just in the attacking presence, the overall transfer market's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And I think that's why you're not seeing loads and loads of deals. It's not because the World Cup's going on or anything. I genuinely think the reason why you're not seeing loads of deals going on is because of two things. The market, and I think clubs want to make sure they get best value for money. I blame Man United for this. Hey, listen, Man United have had some stinky transfers. And Mbeumo cost 70 million. Okay, maybe if he was 60 million, I would have taken Bryan Mbeumo. I really would. I think he's 25, 26. He gets you goals and assists. I think he's a decent footballer. I think he'll do all right for Liverpool. Rex bring back Nunes dead, and Lewis is back. Well done. I blame Man United for everything. Yeah, fuck United. Big up to everyone in the chat though. If you are new, make sure you smash the like and hit the subscribe. With 3 subs from 2.770, I think. So if we can get them today's stream, that would be fantastic. But I think Liverpool are going to pay 100 million. I think how we're going to do the deal is from looking around. I think we're going to pay 100 million, but it will include add-ons. It will include add-ons though. By the way, the link is in the chat if anyone wants to join. It all started when Man United signed Maguire for 80 million, compared them to Van Dijk. It all started from the Neymar 200 million. Ever since then, the transfer market, I mean, that summer 2017 was ridiculous. Man City spent 200, Man United spent shitloads. We spent a fair few quid. Make sure to like and sub to this fraud. Listen, no fraud here, bruv. Listen, we chat everything on this channel. Yesterday was chat about random ass stuff. Listen, do you know what I mean? We chat around everything over here on Footy Reacts TV. I mean, the other day we speak about fucking dating for about an hour and a half on a fucking stream. So, yeah, absolutely mental. But would you guys walk away from the Diomande deal if he's going to cost 130 million euros, which is about 112 million? Now, I think you may as well just pay that. If it's 112 million, just pay it because the right wing market isn't great. I'm not being funny. I'd rather just spend extra 50 million and get fucking Minter from Leipzig as opposed to Minter. I'm sorry, but I think Minter's bang average. I'm looking at the other list of players. The dating stream will never be forgotten. Listen, that dating stream was unbelievable. When Ravi's in the chat, we may have to do one for Ravi because, listen, what I was seeing from last night from Ravi was a bit sus. Absolutely not 130 million. We need to build a team. But we're in no choice, though, chat. We're in no opportunity because we haven't got a right winger at the club. If Liverpool play Newcastle tomorrow, Frimpong is starting right wing. I guarantee he won't be Chiesa or anything like that. Chiesa's going to be sold. Yeah. I would 130 million is £112. I wouldn't walk away, but I think Liverpool will. I don't think we walk away. I just think Liverpool surely would have known that this deal would have been expensive. Surely you don't do all the groundwork, all this and that. You don't bid for a player if you don't think, one, you're going to get him, two, you don't think the deal is feasible. But we know this with Leipzig. We know they're a driving club. I mentioned all the players yesterday that they've Jaden's the type of one. Yeah. You look at all the players that Leipzig have sold over the years. Szoboszlai, Timo Werner, Sesko, Konate, Naby Keita. Like, they've sold. They know how to sell a player. They know how to get a bargain. £112 million is not terrible, but don't go any higher. I mean, you're the type that would sign Neymar. Listen, I would sign Neymar, mate. Listen, you man don't appreciate bowlers. Listen, if you said to me you could sign Neymar on a free, and it would be on like 200 grand a week, I'd do it. Just for the fucking vibes. Why not? Then I can get a Neymar Liverpool shirt in it. But no, 112 million from Leipzig, yay or nay? I can't lie, I'm doing it. Now, I don't particularly even rate Diomande like that, but he's the best of the bunch. He's literally the best of the bunch. We're having to pay premium. We're having to pay far more extra than we would normally have to. But we haven't got a right winger. Mohamed Salah's left. Liverpool would have known that they would have had to spend big money on a right winger this summer because of Mo Salah's departure, right? And we need to go big. And I do think it was interesting. Some people are now talking about, are we going to turn our attention to Barcola? No, because we're not going to play Barcola on right wing. Barcola can play right wing, but he's not an outright right winger, so he's not going to play right wing. Wirtz looked bad because he had a clown coaching him last season. Watch Wirtz cook this season. Wirtz hasn't been great this World Cup, I'll be honest. Wirtz has to turn up next season. There's no if buts about it. I think Wirtz is probably... Actually, no. I take that back. I was going to say something maybe a bit wild, but we definitely need to be doing the business. That's because Germany are trash. They've got some good players, Germany. There is some players I do like from them, but I hear your point. Lewis, why don't you rate Florian Wirtz? Because ever since we signed him, you was proper against it. You wasn't one of the fans that was actually in favour of the signing. Is it because you just don't rate him, or is it just, you know, what is it about what is it about him that you don't like? What is it about him? They beat Curacao 7-1 and people think they're not. Listen, chat, we're in a position, yeah, just I can't just get the deal done at this point because it is getting boring. It's getting boring. And I do think we're going to make a decision this week. I do think we are going to be making a decision this week on the transfer of Diomande. And that's just because we have no choice. Because at some point we have to move on. We have to move on at some point. And I do think this week will be decision week whether Liverpool Football Club move on or whether we just decide to, you know what, let's just part ways and just let's not do this. But then again, if the right wing market was good, you see what I mean? I actually wouldn't be concerned about it. But the right wing market, in terms of players that's available, isn't good, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just not good. I'm not a fan of the list of players, and the players I would take, I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we ultimately are gonna get. But if you are new to the channel, by the way, make sure you smash up the like button and subscribe. We are 6 likes from 25. So if we can, our like target for today's stream is 30 likes. If we could hit the like button, it would be massively appreciated. And also, we will be going live for the England game tonight. Weak has shots, not physically enough. For God's sakes, Fabio Pascal gives. He's on heavy fraud watch. You know what, chat? I really actually would have took Brian Mbeumo. If he was at Brentford, I would genuinely go and get Brian Mbeumo. I'll go and get Brian Mbeumo and Joe Bone for the price of Yan Diomande. Mbeumo, 25 years old. Yo, bless up to we've had a membership come through. Bless up to Ray Jaden becoming a member on the channel. Appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate you becoming a member on the channel. In fact, if you don't want to become a member and you want to have a chance at winning a gift card, I will be giving away 3 PlayStation 5 gift cards. If you want to have a chance at winning a £35 voucher, I will be giving these away at 3,000 subscribers. Basically, one for each 1,000 subscriber. And basically, to enter the giveaway, either become a member on the channel. So basically, anyone can enter. You don't even have to be a member, but you've got a ×2 better chance, or 50 better percent chance at winning a gift card if you become a member. So obviously, it gives back to the members on the channel. And if you don't want to become a member, do a super chat or whatever, and I'll note it down. So I will be doing that at 3,000 subscribers. I mean, I'm probably going to give away to 3 separate people because I don't want, it'd be a bit bad if someone was to just win all 3 of them. Rigging a reward, you have no shame. How is it rigging a reward? It's called giving back to the memberships. If you become a member, if you're a member, I'm going to give you a better chance because you're literally kind of giving me money. So why am I not going to give you a better chance? Listen, if you want a better chance, mate, become a member. There's £6 memberships. There's £2 memberships. I think there's a £5 membership as well. So yeah, I'm not too fussed. Whichever one people want to come. And if you want to do £1 super chat, that will also get you into the giveaway as well because I will be making notes on those. I've already put a couple of people down on a piece of paper. And I will be doing that on a live draw on stream as well. So yes. So we're going to be doing that at 3,000 subscribers. Whether we get there in 5 years or we get there in the next couple of weeks. But the support's been crazy and I appreciate the love. And make sure you smash the likes. Yan Diomande, though. We've obviously, just to kind of clarify, bun that, I'm going to win it the proper way without a membership. Watch Lewis actually go and win it now. There's going to be no rigging. There's going to be no favouritism because I know what people will be like. Oh, React, you've got your favourites. Do you know what I mean? I honestly don't have no favourites. There's people in the chat that supported me from like day one and stuff, but do you know what I mean? Big up to Yusuf in the chat. Big up React, bro. Big up to you, my friend. I do think Liverpool will have a good season. Liverpool got more GA than any other club at World Cup. Yep, more than Real Madrid buying PSG. Big up to Ansar in the chat. Big up to you, my friends. I'll give you a snow bunny of your choice. Snow. Bruv? Really? For God's sakes. Yeah, big up Ansar, man. He's always there. He's a Bayern Munich fraud, though. I'm not your favourite reaction. I'm your favourite reaction. Let's not lie. I don't have favourites. I actually have been asked before when I was speaking to the missus about it once, like months and months ago. She was like, "Do you have favourite people in the chat?" I was like, back then, there was a time I did have favourites in the chat, but I don't have favourites. There's just people that support me since day one. You could be here from a day one subscriber, yeah? You could be just sub literally 5 seconds ago, and I like everyone the same. Do you know what I mean? I don't have. You could become members, super chats. You know, doesn't mean I'm gonna. I appreciate it. Doesn't mean I have favorites because I love my community and I love my chat. But do you know what I mean? I know what you're trying to do, Lewis. You're trying to distract me from the football talk. You want to do fucking girl talk again, chat. I will do girl talk. Yeah. What you're telling me is I'm not a favourite over the fraud Wesley. Wow. Listen, everyone's a favourite of Wesley. Wesley is a fraud. However, to be fair to Wesley, he did become a member once on the channel. I think he did. Can't remember if he did actually. If he don't, he's a fraud. Become a fucking member, Wesley, if you're watching it back. Yeah, get your fucking super chats in, you know what I mean? But no, Diomande chat, we're walking away for 112 million in our currency. Obviously, I don't know where people are in the world, but I'm from the UK, so it's pounds over here, which is 112 million. I can't lie. If it's 112 million, I'll go and give Leipzig 90 million, 20 million add-ons. There's not a world I'm giving them that much up front. But then I knew from the very start, right, this deal was going to be difficult because, like I mentioned, Leipzig are a good selling club. They know how to get a bargain. They know how to sell a player. Do you know what I mean? It's like I said. Look at Timo Werner. Look at Naby Keita, Kanate, Szoboszlai, Benjamin Sesko, Joskov Gvardiol. Like, that alone right there is well over 400 million. Naby Keita was 55. Werner was like 50 something. Sesko was like 70. Szoboszlai was like 70. Kanate like 40. Like, they know how to get a good bargain, RB Leipzig. So we knew it was going to be a difficult deal. And good to know, Lewis, bro. For fuck's sakes. Leipzig are owner, Red Bull, they didn't need to sell. Exactly. And by the way, RB Leipzig brought Diomande in for 40 million. So they're going to want to make a fair few quid on him because he's had a fantastic season for RB Leipzig. He's so far having a good World Cup. So naturally, right, you're going to want to make a bit of money on him. If you brought him in for 40 million, it's not that brought them in for like 10 million or 20 million or, you know, something, you know, of that note. So, yeah, I'm not surprised it's going to be an expensive deal. It's probably going to be the most expensive deal of the summer. I think there's a world where it's the most expensive deal. Who's going to go for more than 112 million? Anderson to Man City? I think that might be the most expensive one, unless Ron will just somehow stomach an Elise signing, which I don't think they will. Maybe Alvarez to somewhere. But then I only think he's going to go to Barca. Are Barca going to pay that? Yeah, Alvarez might be the most expensive one. But then, can Barca 100, 450 million? Leipzig are hard to negotiate with. They are. They're a selling club, man. They're literally they're probably the most difficult club in the world in terms of when it comes to selling players. Like, Borussia Dortmund was once that club. You know, Brighton are that club in the Premier League. You know, you look at Caicedo, McAllister, that guy that's just gone to Tottenham, Alvarez, Enzo Fernandez. Yeah, there is a few, but he's definitely going to. I think he's going to be one of the most expensive attackers of the summer. Barca are preparing a 130 mil package for Alvarez. I don't think that gets accepted though. I'll be honest. Unless Alvarez really pushes for the move. I don't know why he went to Atletico Madrid. I don't know. When he could have gone to literally any clubs in the world. He went to Atletico Madrid. All German clubs other than Bayern are selling clubs. I mean, yeah, that is true. Dortmund was once that club, and it's now RB Leipzig and probably Bayer Leverkusen. But I think the only deals that will beat the Diomande one is Anderson to Man City, Alvarez potentially, and Elise if he somehow leaves, which he's probably not. I mean, look, we wanted Elise. Let's not forget the talk of the town all year. Liverpool front runners for Elise. They want to get Elise. 120 million is not even going to make Bayern Munich blink. I think to get Elise out of Bayern Munich, you're going to have to pay in pounds 100. I think you're going to have to pay like 160, 170. I really, really do. I think Michael Elise I think it will touch Neymar money. I do. I really, really do. I think it will touch Neymar money to get Michael Elise out there. He's a future Ballon d'Or winner. Exactly. Elise will stay for another 2 seasons. Elise, I think there is a world where Elise just doesn't ever really leave Bayern, because you think about it. I don't think he's that type of guy to hand in a transfer request or say to Bayern Munich, I want to leave. So I think the only way Elise is going to leave is if it's on Bayern Munich's terms. And why would Bayern Munich sell their best player? You know, Harry Kane's going to leave Bayern in the next 2-3 years. Elise is going to become the main man at Bayern. He's already the star man at Bayern Munich. And he's going to compete for the Champions League year in and out. He's going to compete for World Cups every time and Euros. He'll win the league every year. So he'll rack up the trophies like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, at least he's a private guy. And that's one thing when I did my research on Michael Elise, obviously I know how good he is as a footballer. And look, Ansar in the chat, he knows me, right? For a past year, he knows I wanted Michael Elise at Liverpool. But from just like doing not research but kind of like watching his interviews, he doesn't give that the type of guy that would put in a transfer request. The guy hates cameras. The guy hates being the talk of the media. The only thing he would want to be talking to the media about putting in a transfer request. So the only way he leaves Bayern Munich is if Bayern Munich want to sell him. Or why would you've got to be some fucking idiot if you want to sell him Michael Elise? I think the only way Bayern sell him if they get an offer where it's just like, okay, you know what? That's just you don't turn that sort of down, and I think that would have to genuinely be Neymar Jr. type money. I really do. I really do. It'd have to be something like 200 million euros to get Michael Olise out of Bayern Munich, and that's why Liverpool quickly turns his attention. That's why he fastly turns his attention to other targets, i.e., Jan Diomande. We should have been in the race for Jan Olise 2 years ago. But we didn't. We decided to faff about. Bro, there is a video of him trying to avoid media. Not a bad thing, but he's in Real Madrid. He's getting slaughtered. You know what? I rate Elise that for that though. Like, certain players love the limelight, egos and stuff. Elise is just that guy. He just wants to play football, which I kind of respect because he's a sick footballer. And I think one of the reasons why he's a sick footballer is because of how much he just genuinely focuses on playing football instead of being that limelight. When do you ever see Michael Elise out in the clubs? Yeah, he might wear flashy clothes and nice cars and stuff, but he's a fucking professional footballer for Bayern Munich. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have all that sort of stuff. You've seen the photos he has when he gets his Man of the Match awards. The guy looks like he doesn't even like that. Like, which I respect, to be fair. It's not like he's playing his football. Leave the guy alone, innit? And in my opinion, he is the front runner for the Ballon d'Or. I said it back in October. Yeah, first couple of games I watched him over Bayern Munich this season. I said this guy's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. I'm telling you now, if he gets what he deserves. I think he's a sick footballer, man. Now everyone's on the bandwagon. Hey, Ansar, you know me, mate. Listen, I've been on the Elise train for years. Do you know what I mean? I know who my baller is. Elise Baxter. Listen, when you're Michael Elise, yeah, and you got the dough he's got, right, bro can have anyone he wants. I think Elise is the best player in the world at the minute. I think he is. I think he's the best player in the world as well. I don't see the only player I'm having over Elise is his teammate Harry Kane and Lamine Yamal. I would honestly have him over Yamal and Mbappe. I agree. And people know this, I like Lamine Yamal a lot. But for me, Michael Elise has been the most consistent best footballer in world football this year. He just has been. And it's a simple damn right fact. And that's why I think RB Leipzig, I've got him at that price because they think, what if Jan Diomande gets that sort of level? Do you know what I mean? You're paying for potential. You're buying obviously Diomande for now, obviously, because you need a right winger. But you're also buying him for the potential. You're buying him mainly for the potential. Don't know what happened there, chat. I fucking just knocked all my fucking shit over. Fucking signal went there. How many likes on? Well, we got on 24 likes. Bless up to everybody though. Big up to. Am I back? Or am I gone now? It says on my screen I'm back. Lisa and Diaz took. Am I back, chat? Class says I'm gone. They should have been beating PSG. They got robbed. Yeah, I'm back. You're back. After Lisa is the best player in the world, but other than Bayern, I would say Kane and you. Diaz even Kimmich bypass. What, Ryan as in from Bournemouth? Not a chance. Not a chance. Sorry, try to answer the fucking shitting door. Right, I'm back now. I'm not answering the fucking door again, I'm telling you that now. That's it now, I'm fucking sat here. He's got Real Madrid written all over him. Who? Remember when Bayer Leverkusen said they didn't want to sell Wirtz? They sold Wirtz to Liverpool. Our Blacks will sold Diomande, the player, or to agree personal terms. Doesn't mean anything though, because you can agree personal terms with anyone. Personal terms mean. I've always said this. Personal terms mean jack shit in football. Like if we sold Elise, I would want Rio and Esteval. So you want to replace the best player in the world with fucking Esteval? I mean, that might be the most stinkiest comment of the day. If we sold Elise, you'd replace him with Esteval. I think Esteval's the most overrated talent in world football. I actually genuinely mean that. I actually genuinely think Esteval is the most overrated talent in world football. I don't rate him. I've never seen the hype with him. I will give you an overrated player. Enzo Fernandez. I don't think he's overrated. I just think he's just alright. He's not worth the money that Real Madrid are floating around, bro. The right wing options are dead. Like if we got Saka, I'd be fuming. Yeah, but the right wing options. I think this might be the stinkish. I think Rodrigo being out is massive as well. But you'd replace Rion Gamo with he's a left winger. I mean, I suppose if you're buying attackers. I think loads of Chelsea players are over it. I agree. I agree as well. Mateus Fernandez has apparently rejected him Madrid for Spurs. That can't be true. Palmer's too. He was getting compared to Salah. How is Elise the best player in the world? Watch Michael Elise for a full season, and it won't even be a question. It's not. Listen, the best player in the world, Michael Elise, in my opinion, is not a debate. I don't. It's not a debate. It really isn't. No, sorry. Let me take that back. It's not a debate. The only players that are in the conversation is Lamine Yamal and Harry Kane. They're the only players that track to Michael Elise for a Ballon d'Or contender or anything of the sort of that. And that's a god honest fact. Chelsea best player, Reece James, and he's always injured. Dembele won 2 Champions Leagues back to back. Same for Desiree Doué, same for every single player in that team. Mbappe's in the top 5, but Dembele has been. Look, if there are any PSG fans in the chat, PSG fans will tell you Dembele was really poor for a majority of the season. Kvara is better than Dembele, I agree. Emmanuel gets hated for no reason. If you're saying Elise isn't the best player in the season, you're either not watching him or I'm blind. Dembele is mid. Dembele has not been great. He's not been a lightning this season. Ballon d'Or winner Dembele. You do realise the Ballon d'Or was for last season. That's how it works. So Dembele hasn't won the Ballon d'Or for this season. He won it for last season. The season before the season just gone. Vitinha, I would put in the top 5. If I'm making a top 5 picks, I'm probably putting Elise, Kane, Yamal, Vitinha, and Shaun Neves. Bro, Ballon d'Or talk last year, I said Vitinha should have won. Ansu Fati has scored Dembele this season in France. So who's the best player in the world right now? Michael Elise. I've said, chat, Michael Elise is the best footballer in world football. Listen, I'll debate anyone on it. The link's in the fucking chat if anyone wants to jump on, yeah? And have a debate. The only players that track to Elise is Harry Kane and Lamine Yamal and Vitinha, based on watching him all season. How is this? I can't be doing this again. I refuse to do this again. About based on. He is the best footballer in the world. Watch him for the full season, and I guarantee you, no one will be saying, "What's it based on?" When people have the Ballon d'Or conversation, right? Let's say look. What does that even mean? Have you watched every league? Yes. I don't just watch the Premier League. People in the chat who have watched me all year. Ansar is a good mate of mine. I've known backstage. He knows I watch Bayern on a regular. Go and ask Bayern content creators. Yusuf is in the chat. He knows I watch Barca on a regular. Go and check my Twitter. I post about him a lot. I think it goes 1 Elise, 2nd Yamal, 3rd Mbappe, 4th Kane, Vitinha 6th, Haaland, Kvara, Pedri, Bellingham, Vinny. So top goal scorer right now this year. Fair enough. Dave Ossie PSG withdraw from Diomande race. Not surprising. Top goal scorer is Kane though, yep. So you just base it on goals then, so stats, not the eyes test. At least he's the best footballer in world fucking. I can't do this again, I don't have the energy. I'd rather do fucking Gil talk. Oh my god. Harry Kane is a name I would accept. If someone says to me, reacts, Harry Kane deserves to win the Ballon d'Or, I'll be like, I respect your opinion. The only players I'm having in the conversation, and I'm not having any other names, is Michael Elise, Lamine Yamal, Harry Kane, and Vitinha. Goals are currency in football. Okay, then. Did you think Virgil van Dijk should have won the Ballon d'Or because he scored about 5 goals that year? Cherki Elise, yeah, Cherki's a baller. Lucho's in there. He is, but Lucho doesn't have the PR like that. He doesn't have the PR like that. Big up to everyone in the building, though. 30 of you in the building. Make sure you smash the likes and subscribe. Let's not. How is this a convo? How do we have these convos every day? At least he's the best footballer in world football. No, he shouldn't have won, and he didn't point proven. Right. So, what does that mean? What? Haaland is in there, even though I don't like Haaland or City. I would have him 6th. Oh, I rate Lewis. Yeah. This heat is ridiculous. It's all right. Two ahead. Copfather has to be rage baiting. I am convinced he is rage baiting me today. There's no way he thinks Elise, Kane, Vitinha, and that are the Ballon d'Or winners. Like, I'm sorry. No. I could be very biased here and say Lamine Yamal because I'm quarter Spanish, but I'm not. In my opinion, it's Michael Elise. If someone, right, let's say Red Jaden, right, I don't know who he thinks. Let's say he said Vitinha. Let's say Lewis said Yamal. Let's say Ansar said Elise. And let's just say Polo says Harry Kane should be the Ballon d'Or winners. Every single one, I'll be like, cool. I don't think it's close. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not close, right? But they're the only names in the hat. Outside the hat, you'll have your Kvaratskhelia, your João Neveses of this world. But them 4 are in a league of their own. Like, no. I would love to see a Vitinha win it, but Vitinha won't win it. The Ballon d'Or winner, I guarantee you this now, don't write off Messi winning it if Argentina go back to back. Don't write it off, I'm telling you this now. If you're going to give it to a PSG player, it's Vitinha, not Dembele. Exactly. Dembele, I wouldn't even say he's been in their top 4 players for PSG this year. And PSG fans will say the exact same. There's PSG fans that I follow, that follow me back, that have said the same. He's only been in the top 3 PSG players. Vitinha, João Neves, Kvaratskhelia, Pacho's been better. I think you could argue Marquinhos has been instrumental. Achraf Hakimi as well. Dan Burn, yeah, man. Come on, listen. You gotta respect Dan Burn, chat. Come on, listen. Dan Burn's a real competitor for the Ballon d'Or. Do you know what I mean? Let's wait till the World Cup is over, and then we should have everyone standing by. I genuinely think Dan Burn should get it. Nuno Mendes, exactly. He's not. He's only been the best player at fucking PSG. Everyone's like, oh, he won the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, for the season before. Not the season just gone. I honestly wouldn't write out for Mbappe winning it, even though he shouldn't. But he's having a sick World Cup. Hey, listen, we don't chat about that here, Lewis, innit? You know what I mean? But that guy's still getting done dirty on EA Sports, probably. He's not had a promo card for years. If Brazil win the World Cup, they will give it to Rafinha. If France win it, they'll give it Dembele. I think they'll give it Mbappe. If France win it, I think they'll give it Mbappe. If France win it, it should be Michael Elise, but I'd actually be pissed off if Dembele wins it. The problem with PSG is that their league is so weak and they get rested a lot. So why are we seeing Ballon d'Or winners from their league then? Yeah, but I'm basing... It's not about they're so weak, it's just that they're the best team in the flipping league by an absolute country mile. I actually think their league's quite good. There's a fair few good players, I would say, from the league that aren't even PSG players. Do you know what I mean? And one of them would be Bawardi from Lille, who I think Liverpool will try and potentially attempt for, which, you know, we'll have to wait and see and on that regard. But, yeah, man, like, we can't be doing this, chat. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's be fucking serious here. Like, let's be absolutely serious. Do you know what I mean? Let's actually have a serious conversation about this. In 2023, Messi deserved the Ballon d'Or. I'm sorry, but Messi deserved the Ballon d'Or in 2023. But if you want to use the channel, if Mbappe won the Ballon d'Or, we could have Trump. Are you comfortable paying 112 million on one player? No, I've made my opinions very clear. I'm not one of these people that rates Diomande like that. However, he's the best right winger that I think is available to get. Like I said, you're not getting Elise, we're not getting Yamau, you're not getting Bukayo Saka, you're not getting Brian Mbeumo, who's a player I would take. Rodrigo's obviously injured. You know, you're not getting any of the other top ball class wingers. Diomande is probably the best available player right now, due to the other names that are being linked. I'm not taking the other names. So why did you pay Elise's? So why not pay Elise's release clause? He doesn't have a release clause. Fabrizio shut that down. There's no release clause. Even Max Herbal came out and said there's no release clause. I thought there was a release clause, but then Max Herbal came out and with Fabrizio said there's no release clause. You're getting a raw young prospect. You're paying for the future. That's ultimately what you're paying for. You're paying for now because there's no other right. Obviously, he'll start for Liverpool, but you're mainly paying for the future. I can see why Leipzig. Yeah, Haaland. I actually don't think Haaland's a bad footballer that everyone makes out. I think Haaland's still fairly good as an actual footballer. I think Haaland's passing at times can be underrated. Same with his link up. Like, his first touch is still decent. But the one thing is with Diomande is, right, he's incredibly raw. But you could argue he fits the bill for what Liverpool needs. If someone said to me, you get 180 million on Michael Elise, but you don't sign... Here's one, chat. Diomande and Bradley Barcola with a midfielder or just Michael Elise? What are you doing? Michael Elise on his own and you might get a Bawardi. Yeah? I give you Elise and Bawardi or Diomande, Bradley Barcola and Bawardi. I know what I'm doing. Diomande 180 mil, that's a laugh. Diomande suits the Prem fast, strong, but he lacks some tech. I think his technical ability is very good the way he dribbles with a football. The only thing is with Diomande is one thing I've noticed about him when watching him at bits for Leipzig, and I've watched him and at the World Cup, is the guy needs to shoot more. I actually think he has in his locker. You look at some of the goals, right, that Michael Elite say. He's on my flipping head now. Look at some of the goals that Jan Diomande scored for Leipzig. Cutting in on using his left foot and then blasting it with his either left or right foot. Big up bro, Kiers are leaving. I think he will. If we don't sign Diomande, I can see him staying and going to Man City next year. And that's the risk. Listen, with Diomande, it's a massive, massive risk because it's one of those ones where you don't want to miss out on him. Two, the overall deal for Elise, Elise is on my head now. Kvara's, you ain't getting Kvara for 90 million. If Kvara is worth 90 million, then Liverpool need to just turn in their attention, move out of flipping Germany and go straight to fucking Paris if Kvara is worth 90 million. Right? I think with the overall deal for Diomande, I don't want to speak about him being a flop, so let's just not pretend. Let's just say he's a successful signing. You probably make your money on him because the way the market's going. And if he does a massive stint at Liverpool, he's clearly been a successful signing. He's clearly won you trophies. So the only risk with it is if he does flop, which nothing is guaranteed in football. So I understand the concern. I understand the aspect of the worry for it. Kvara is worth about 200 million, but yo, big up Andy, bro. You're doing well, my friend. Kvara's worth, yeah. If Diomande is going for 130 million euros, Kvaratskhelia is going for another 50, 60, 70 million on top. Because if you could get Kvaratskhelia out of PSG for that price, I would question what the fuck Liverpool Football Club are doing. I would. I would heavily be concerned if that was the talk. Do you know what I mean? But are we nervous, chat? Are we nervous about the Diomande stuff not getting done? Because now we're seeing reports that Liverpool might turn their attention. I'm not saying I'm concerned, but it's just the other names, they're not great. I just think Liverpool have to surely go and get this deal done. I don't rate Jan Diomande like that, and I've said that. But he's the best of the bunch. And look, it's not my money, so if Liverpool want him, just go and fucking buy him. However, if it hinders other players in the other positions, then yeah, it's a conversation. And it's certainly a topic to be spoken about. I think we'll get it done, but I have mixed opinions about it. I look, and people saying this, we might have an Isak situation. I don't think we have an Isak situation because the difference between Diomande and Isak, I'm not comparing them as footballers and comparing the situations. Isak wanted to leave. Newcastle wasn't going to let him go without two replacements. That's not the case with RB Leipzig. So it's very much a case of you pay the fucking money, you get him. Yes, I am very nervous about Diomande, just not enough evidence of his quality, especially when replacing Mo. Yeah, I don't think we're replacing Mohamed Salah though. We're replacing a right winger. That's the way I look at it. Is you can't replace an all-time Premier League legend. Has Liverpool ever able to replace Steven Gerrard? No. They managed to get players that can replicate his attributes and traits and stuff, but they've not been able to replace Steven Gerrard. We're not going to be able to replace Mohamed Salah. I think you're replacing Mohamed Salah in other positions and areas. Isak with his goals, Wirtz with potential creativity alongside with other players as well. You're replacing Mohamed Salah's output across other positions. Do you know what I think of Mohamed Salah as? Do you know when Jack Grealish left Aston Villa, they went and brought Buendia, Danny Ings, and Leon Bailey. They replaced the goals, the creativity, and their overall impact on the team. Yes, was any of them signings really successful? Leon Bailey was a bit of a flop. Danny Ings didn't do too much, and Exactly, Ansel. Salah's goals will be shared amongst your players. Exactly. So you're replacing Mohamed Salah's output. You can't replace Mohamed Salah. 9 seasons of absolute consistency, 35 million, barely ever injured. 20 plus goals in all competitions. No, 25, 30 plus goals in all competitions. Season in, season out, the best player in the Premier League. You can't replace that. I don't think I'll ever see a better player than Mohamed Salah in my lifetime again at Liverpool. Have Liverpool prepared for Yendiman's second bid? Well, that's the reports, my friend. RB Leipzig are the issue. They don't want to sell him because of his World Cup performances rising his price. And I think that's one of the reasons why Liverpool want to get this deal done. I don't think they want to mess about. I think they ultimately want to get the deal done because we can't afford to mess about. Moneyball in full effect, replacing him in aggregate. Yeah, exactly. You're not replacing Mohamed Salah. You're just not. And I think the sooner the people get that out of their head, I'm not, and I mean that respectfully, you're not replacing him. You're replacing his output in other areas. And I think that's why Liverpool did what they did last season. You think about it, Isak brings you 20 goals a season. Ekatike, Verts, I think, will improve and add you goals and assists alongside with other players. I think one of the reasons why Liverpool did so big last summer is so they can have the players in now. So when Mohamed Salah does eventually leave, they're ready to take that mantelpiece in terms of his goal output. You're not replacing Mohamed Salah. I'm looking at the right wing position as bringing in a right winger because we don't have a right winger. Will Nemecha count as a homegrown since he was at City's academy? I assume so. I've seen the Nemecha links. Interesting. Nemecha's a fucking baller, but again, Borussia Dortmund are going to cost us an arm and a leg. Do you know what I mean? Nemecha's a baller, but I can see Dortmund wanting a big fee. I would take Nemecha. He's a player I like, but we know what Dortmund are like when it comes to selling players. They're in the exact same position as RB Leipzig. When does RB Leipzig ever sell cheap? Real talk, in their big talents, when have they ever sold cheap? Timo Werner, 55 million. Naby Keita, 56. Sesko, 70 last summer. Canate, 40. Sabazai, 70. Gavardio, 70. Look at the players of the years that have sold big. You think they're going to sell cheap for Diomande? Absolutely not. They brought him in for 40 million. So they're going to want to make double the profit. So that's already 80 million. Then you're adding in the factors of, due to the potential, a good World Cup so far, a good season for RB Leipzig, plus RB Leipzig are a selling club. So when you actually put the dots together, you can understand why RB Leipzig are asking for 130 million euros because they brought him in for 40 million pounds, double that fee because they're going to want to make a profit. Fantastic season, fantastic World Cup, potential as well, plus it's Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Liverpool reached an agreement for Diomande according to Dave Seacop. Listen, Dave Seacop is probably the most... I wouldn't even really class him as a Liverpool journalist. I class him as... He mainly just recycles news. Like, if you actually click on... Like, if you take Dave Seacop seriously as a journalist, I don't know, it's up to you. I've never really looked at him like that. I look at Dave Seacop because he just retweets Liverpool news. It's just like Anfield sector. Bergvall wants to leave. Interesting. I'll take Bergvall. I think you can probably get him at Spurs for 25 million. Again, he'll be a nice player to get. But I believe Newcastle are interested in that. Hey, wouldn't it be fun if Liverpool go went and hijack that deal? That would be fucking hilarious. If Liverpool went and hijack that deal, that would actually be... I can't lie, chat. That would be quite funny. That would actually be quite funny. Should we get Van de Ven? I like Van de Ven, but we'll be... I'll rather go for Schlotterbeck. If you want a cheap centre back that's gonna, with 1 year left, I think you're gonna get Schlotterbeck. I don't know how long he's out injured for though. That's the only thing. I don't know. I've not seen anything. However, I have seen that he could potentially be out for the World Cup, so it could be a serious injury. So let me know. Yeah, it'd be a decent one. 30 likes. Bless up to the community, man. If you want to, make sure you subscribe as well. We've got over 24 of you in the building. We'll do another couple of more hours. I'm banking on doing a big stream today. Then obviously we'll do the England game tonight. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting time, isn't it? But chat, I will be back in 2 minutes because I need to get. I don't know where I put my water bottle actually. Where did I put it? 1 second. Fucking leg. Oh, we'll be back in 2 minutes, chat. Bremer from Juventus. I think he's average in my opinion. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hit the like and subscribe. This is why you need a co-host. Why do I need a co-host? I can entertain the channel. I can entertain the chat and control the channel myself. Do you know what I mean? We're a one-band team over here. Channel's actually... Can't lie, I was actually looking at the statistics of the channel the other day and yeah, appreciate the love. It's very, very good. Wesley as co-host. I would rather scrape myself across Pindles and bring on Wesley as a co-host. If I'm being honest. Wesley as a co-host, are you mad? No, I'm alright, sir. Are you mental? Wesley as my co-host. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Wesley as my co-host. Yeah, I can't lie now. I'm good. But no, it's a good time to be a red though. Chat, we're getting links with players. I think we're gonna keep doing the business. I think. Look, I'm not concerned. I think Liverpool are gonna get this deal done. Unless you want to hear Arteta is better than Klopp, Saka is better than Salah, and also, yeah, exactly. I think I only know like good 3 Arsenal fans in my life. There's not many Arsenal fans that I know that are actually good. I'm a salmon. But no, chat. I am going to the house tomorrow to see how the house is doing. Moving into my own house. Can't bloody wait. I say moving into my own house. I got my own house, but new house, if that makes sense. And one of the bedrooms is gonna be my studio, and oh my god, when I tell you it's gonna be good. Like we're gonna have all the signed Liverpool stuff up. The background's gonna be good, soundproofing. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I'm just waiting on the electrics to get fitted and fixed, so then I can do it. Because obviously I can't stream if there's no electrics. So as soon as the electrics are done, I'm aiming. So I think July is the time I think I'm going to be moving in. So that's when we should be in the new house, the new studio as well. IRL streams. I've got a cameraman, so we're going to be doing IRL streams. Do you know what I mean? We're upping the content levels here on Footy Reacts TV HQ. Make sure you subscribe and like so you don't miss out. Yeah, new house, man. Yeah, come on. But no, Diomande. No, I'm in a house, bro. No, I've got my own house. But I'm moving into a bigger house. This new house is 4-bedroom. This one's only a 2-bedroom. So I'm moving into a 4-bedroom. 10k subs by 2027, yeah, man. Listen, we're going for the big 5k, then 10k. I was looking at on YouTube. You can actually have a look at when your favorite to hit a certain milestone. And yeah, 4-bedroom house, man. Yeah, so obviously I'll have. Obviously one of the rooms will be my bedroom. One will be a studio. One's gonna be for like, how do I explain? I'm thinking of turning that one into like a gym, and then the other room will just be like a spare room where like if guests come over and stuff. 27 is going to be a positive year for Liverpool, trust me. I hope so, bro. I can't lie, 2026 has been a wild year, but we're turning it around. So it's going to be good. And then the garden, and can't lie, at part of the garden, I'm thinking of turning it into like a mini football pitch, I can't lie. Like a little mini size like football pitch and have like a goal. I went in I think was it Smith's Toys yesterday? Because I was going by and there was like 2 big goalposts and I was measuring them up and I was like, bro, that in the garden will be sick. I'm gonna do like a full house tour as well. Obviously, as soon as I'm settled in and moved in after a week, like when I'm moving in for a few days, the streams will be all over the shop. Yeah. And then I think because this house I'm going to be moving into, I'm going to stay in it for some time as well. And it's got a drive, so slap the fucking car on there as well. Like I can't wait for July and August. IRL streams, streaming from the studio. It's gonna be fucking sick. I honestly can't wait. So I'm going there tomorrow to check up on a few things and stuff. And then I'm looking to have it. Well, as soon as I'm moving in, get everything up and running within 2 days and then get on the content. Because I got a camera, so I can do IRL shit. So I can do like football stuff in the garden. So, and then also we're going to be streaming on Twitch as well, which I was meant to mention that at the end, but that is an exclusive. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch as well. And I'm not going to reveal too much, but who knows, we might have a sponsor on the way on the channel. Keep that I'll have to wait for the official announcement on that. I've only Twitch, yes, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch and on YouTube when I do IRL stuff. Is that for Liverpool games? What do you mean? What's for Liverpool games? What, my studio? Make this on Twitch. No, I'm gonna stream on Twitch when I'm doing IRL stuff. So like when I go to like events and stuff, because I go to a lot of events and stuff, so I can like stream it. And don't forget, I am doing IRL conversations. Listen, they can be about anything. I am doing an IRL clubbing night where you guys are gonna see one of my mates, right, a fantastic photographer, really good at photography and filming. He's my cameraman for the IRL streams, yeah? So you're gonna see me, honestly, fucking can't wait. We're doing an IRL stream in a fucking nightclub. In a nightclub. Name me other YouTubers you see. Chat, tell me other football YouTubers, yeah? That's getting their own studio, gonna be doing IRL stuff, football content, every single thing. Why not kick? I might do kick as well, fuck it. Might do fucking. So, we're up in everything, man. Maybe another football YouTuber, chat. Don't forget, we're doing the 7 days straight streaming as well. 7 days straight. I want to be the first football content creator to do it, ever. I see a lot of YouTubers stream football on Twitch. I show speed. Listen, I'm not the next I show speed, chat. I have said next season I will do a live watch along inside Anfield. However, the only thing is with that, with an IRL stream in Anfield, the signal can just cut off. So that's why if I do it through my camera, I should be alright. Because I went live when we won the league, and it was alright. The signal was a bit glitchy, but I'm sure we can work on it. So I'm doing that's something for next season. I want to do a watch along inside Anfield. So you're gonna be sat. You're gonna see me in my seat, right, wherever I'm sat in the stadium, whatever fucking game, and I'm gonna be live for the whole game, which is gonna be, yeah, like, listen, we ain't just doing regular streams here, chat. We're doing mad things over here. You know what I mean? Listen, wait till you see the mad things in the nightclub and that on the live stream. Stream it and vlog it. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm not going to reveal the YouTuber's name. Anton knows him. But I spoke to someone yesterday and I told him all the plans. And he was like, bro, fucking go for it, bruv. What's your favourite type of beer? Carlin, mate. No, Carlin. Corona. If I had to pick a beer I like, probably Corona. Stella's not too bad. Favourite spirit? Mate, double vodka Coke, mate. Or Desperado and Coke. Can't lie though, chat. I don't mind the vodka orange. Vodka orange is underrated, but I don't like lots of it because it makes me piss a lot. And like when you've lost the seal, bruv, yeah, trust me, it's long. It's long. Pause. That was a big pause, wasn't it? Trust. When I say it's long, don't drink loads of vodka orange because, yeah, you will be going to the toilet a fair bit. I won't lie on that. Keep stream going. I am. We're chatting with the chat, man. Chatting about football a bit. Love Island iced tea. Do you know what isn't? Does any of you guys know who Carl Froch is? Anyone in the chat that follows boxing that knows Carl Froch? If you do, keep an eye on the community post for later. There you go. Exclusive. Bomber on the stream. There you go. I'm not saying anything. Just watch out for the community post that I'm going to be putting out tonight. Just watch out for the community post tonight. I'm gonna be putting out all the just look out for that. I don't want to say too much. We had a long answer. Pause. Answer. Answer, that's a fucking pause, my friend. We're not, no, bro. I don't trust your bombers anymore. Man said I don't trust my bombers. Okay, you don't trust my bombers. Go and ask Michael TV10 then. He was the guy I told. Ask Michael TV10. Did React show you screenshots? Ask him that. There you go. Bombers could go two ways. Really? Man said it can go two ways, you know. Rah. That could have gone left there, answer. My best friend is a United fan, which is funny. My best friend is... I would say I have two best friends. My best friend, he supports Liverpool. But my other best friend, he also likes Man City a bit, which is a bit... It's the power plant, what's that even mean? My best mate is an Aston Villa fan. Yeah, and Anton's your best friend, bro. An Arsenal fan, yeah, I can't lie, that must be peak still. I think Man United fans are alright to deal with. Like, Man United fans aren't even that much unbearable. They're just fucking idiots. Arsenal fans are just weirdos. I don't know any Chelsea or City fans. I know one Chelsea fan. I know a fair few Man City fans because I'm like, well, whereabouts I live and stuff. Typically an Aston Villa fan. Yeah, Aston Villa fans are alright. Don't really have anything against them. They're just Aston Villa fans, isn't it? The worst fans are fucking Tottenham. Like, if you support Tottenham, yeah, I question your parents. And I mean that with actual true respect. Like, your parents must not have wanted you to do well. Like, do they just want you to have misery? Yeah, son, we're bringing you into the world and you're going to be a Spurs fan. Honestly, Newcastle fans in person are alright. Like, go to Newcastle. I've been to Newcastle a fair few times. So their fans in Newcastle are alright. It's the online ones. It's the online Newcastle fans that are fucking jarring. Or the ones on TikTok. Like, the ones actually from Newcastle are alright. Arsenal fan could be bad. Expressions. To be fair, Expressions is the only Tottenham fan I actually like. There is another one, but I can't remember his YouTube name. I think it's like Football Heritage or something. Personally, Villa are clear of Spurs and Newcastle. Well, yeah, because they've won a Europa League, a Champions League. Mo Salah. I just randomly put Mo Salah in there, you know. Yeah, Mo Salah's bigger than most of them clubs. Seven league titles more than Chelsea, yeah. VVD. Yeah, I agree, Copfather. They are a bronze medal. They are the Deontay Wilder of the heavyweight division. Although, if Man City, in my opinion, win another Champions League, I'm not saying anything about Man City and Arsenal comparing. Not even a bronze medal, white air chats. I'm literally reading every single chat message. Big up QT Mods, bro. Hope all is good footy. Just a quick hello, goodbye and life. Fair enough. But I hope we ain't giving that money for Diomande a hit and run player. Yeah, look. It's a big conversation in the fan base, isn't it? Have you seen the Alvarez drama? I ain't kept up massively up to it, but I have seen it. I have seen bits of it. Obviously, I know Madrid bidded for him. Barcelona won him. The money has changed you. I mean, what does that even mean? Man said the money and fame has changed there. Wesley's the type of guy that's... Wesley, you literally said this yesterday. Because I'm moving into a nice house, right? You literally said the money's changed me. You know what it's called, Wesley? It's called working hard. I think Arsenal fans stopped talking to Liverpool fans and United fans. I could tolerate them more. Do you know what it is about Arsenal fans? Again, it's the Twitter fans. You know Arsenal fans in real life, and I say this with fan bases a lot. Fan bases in real life are actually all right. Like I don't know that the Man United fans in real life. Yeah, they're weirdos and stuff, but like it's the Twitter fans. You know, that are TikTokers and all this. Top 5 annoying fan bases. I would probably say Arsenal, Chelsea, Real Madrid, I can't lie, Newcastle might be in there now, you know. They're bad. And Tottenham. Big up Sunny lad, big up everyone to press the like and subscribe. Yeah man. We need to do our business early so we can see what like pre-season. Yeah, but Ravi, most of our players aren't going to be back for pre-season. PSG. Oh, yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah, take point in PSG. I've got to give it to Arsenal fans. Some respect, they ain't as noisy as I thought. Really? It's the Twitter fans. Like, if you used to ask me that question, top 5 fan bases, when I actually chat to the fans in person, I probably wouldn't put Arsenal in there. If you're talking fan bases that I've spoke to in person, Tottenham are still in there. Chelsea are still in there. I probably won't put Arsenal in there if you take away Twitter fans. Like Arsenal fans from like when I've gone down to London and stuff or whatever, I've met Arsenal fans just in general. They've actually always been alright. It's the ones that are fucking online are just fucking weirdos. Oh, look at me, I've got Bukayo Saka as my profile pic. The World Cup is overshadowing the Arsenal Prem win. Yeah, man. I can't lie, I've not really thought about Arsenal winning the league. I'm not one of these people where I'm like, oh my god, Arsenal won the league. How am I going to cope? I just like get on with my fucking life. Because I do other things outside of football. That's why. Maybe if I lived in North London. Like if I lived in North London, yeah, it'd probably be bad, but footy, yo, big up Rav. I won't have Arsenal in my top 6 motivated clubs. Barcola, Diomande, Nemecha is a must sign in the summer. Big up, Sonny lad. Sonny, the link's in the chat if you want to come on, my friend. We're good to have a chat at some point, my friend. I think the link's pinned. Wesley, the link's in the chat mode. Come on, Wesley. Wesley, come on and back your fucking chat for once. Come on the link. Or do I keep chatting shite about your club? Mate, I've been to North London numerous occasions. I've worn a Liverpool top around North London when I was getting the train to Liverpool. When I was in London for the weekend. Didn't have an Arsenal fan fucking chat to me. Actually, there was one Arsenal fan and I told him to jog on. I am at work in an hour. I am joining. Well, I'll be live for the next hour then. Or no, what's going to happen is I'm at work where you're typing in the chat a lot, so I don't know what the fuck you do for a job. Arsenal can win what they win. It's up to Liverpool to do better. Manchester, Wesley. She was born in Manchester. If you wear a Liverpool shirt in London, never will happen unless you're around. Chelsea. Chelsea's the only club in London that hates us. Could be Arsenal a bit, but footy why I'm saying, and that's why I'm on channel tonight. I couldn't give a fuck. But my point being Arsenal fans are being quiet. Yeah. Yeah, but she don't support Man United, bro. We can't worry about Arsenal and other teams. We do our thing and win. It's true. Until you win more than us, United will always be smaller, but that means third biggest in the country. I don't know. I think you lot I think Wesley just chats absolute wass. As per usual. When does Wesley not chat fucking wass? When does he not chat wass? Apparently, Nemetra's got a release clause. From what I'm seeing on Twitter. A release clause. Yeah, I can't lie, we're not going near 70 million euros. I'll be gobsmacked if we went near 70 million euros. I wore a Liverpool shirt around West Ham before and I was safe. West Ham fans are alright. No, she don't. She don't support a club. She don't support any of them. The family do. Big up Andico lad, Footy DM'd you. Wesley, they're not empty. I've already shown you them fucking before. I've got some on my fucking desk. There's one right here. What are we doing here? Fucking hell. Millwall vs West Ham, you gotta go and stream that. Yeah, I might try and get a ticket. Am I back, chat? Am I back? The millionaires using AXC. Hey, should I whip out my fucking... Do you know my favourite... Diomande has agreed terms with PSG. Pulled out. Diomande has agreed... Fuck's sakes, Wesley, bro. Jog on. What? Diomande has agreed terms. PSG have pulled out reports. I said that. I don't think PSG get Diomande. I said this, chat. I think he either stays at Leipzig or he comes to Liverpool. FSG out. Christopher's FSG out, you know. True that I walked around after a Rangers game in a Celtic till the media overshine things. Exactly. Do you know what it is, chat? There's a lot of football fans, yeah. And I say this with a lot of due respect. Yeah, a lot of people always say, oh, if you do this in person, you'll get weighed in. No, you don't. It's always the online fans, isn't it? Like, give it the fucking bassy of the fucking big one. It's like, fucking jog on, you can. It's just all chat fucking wass. I've walked around in a lot of cities wearing my Liverpool top. No one said a word. Exactly, bro. This is narrative. Oh, if you wear a Liverpool top in this place, you're gonna get weighed in. No, you fucking don't. I've walked around in, I think it was this Liverpool top in Trafford Centre. Nothing fucking happened. Like, it's always the fucking online fans. Like, oh, if you wear that shirt there, you're gonna get weighed in. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Yeah, if you go to, let's say, like, if you wear, I don't know, a Tottenham shirt for a fucking Arsenal parade, yeah, you might get a bit of stick. But this narrative that if you walk around in another city with a shirt on, you're gonna get weighed in is a shame. Hey, unless you go to a certain place, I'm not gonna say that. Don't want to offend a certain, you know. There was actual full half of football footy versus. Yeah, I did see that. I think I would be even safe wearing a Liverpool shirt on Old Trafford. Big up, Red. Do you think Jan will come to us? I do. If you go looking for trouble, then you'll. Yeah, exactly. You only get trouble if you go fucking looking for it. Like, what we doing here? Bro, I was walking through Trafford Centre. I mean, you never walk alone. You're never gonna. He's alright, bro. Appreciate you for asking. But it's this narrative that if you do that, you no, you don't. No, you don't. Worst I'd get would be hard bands on a few dirty looks. Exactly. You can walk around Manchester in a Liverpool shirt. Yeah, you get some knobheads, don't get me wrong, God. But just normal people won't say nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just mind my own business. It's a shirt. It's a fucking football shirt. Do you know what I mean? A football shirt. Don't get me wrong. Maybe if you wear a West Ham shirt around outside Millwall Stadium, yeah, you might be asking for a bit. Now my granddad's well, man, what is it? My granddad's is from where Ant's born, so like where Aunt Dicko's from. That's where my granddad's roughly is. So, do you know what I mean? That's why he asked if it's all right. Yeah, that's different, bro. Yeah. Now West Ham shirt, dusty. For fuck's sake, here we go again. Ravi's back. Ravi, how's the dating life going with Proper Chavs? You got an update for us on Proper Chavs with you, Ravi? Taking out a date? I went to see Liam Gallagher with a Liverpool polo shirt. Security just joking said not letting you in with that was in Manchester. Big up everyone as well. And yeah, he's alright, man. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. You know, this is narrative that. You know, Manchester United fans, like, in person, they're not as bad. Again, it's the online fans. That's why I always separate the two, because guys, the nicest kit that woke up, the Argentina kit. Argentina kit this year is fucking stunning. It's beautiful. I do like the Morocco away kit. Japan kits were always bang. Do you know what was a nice kit? Was it the Ivory Coast one? Might have been. Mexico's is nice, but if I had to pick a kit out of the World Cup, I'll say Argentina's. I just think it's beautiful. Gotta go picking up my son, bro. Bless up to you, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll wrap up in the next like 20 or so minutes, chat. Yeah, all Mexico's kits are always beautiful. International, there's not really that many bad international football kits. Most of them are good. Most of them are good, I can't lie. By my side and side, Vamos a big up like us. Yeah, come on. Giovanni Aleri's back in the gym. Bradley's meant to be back for pre-season. The Jordan Brazil blue shirt. Oh yes, that one's a banger. I can't lie. That one's nice. That one's. I can't lie. That I forgot about that one. That's a shout. You know the Jordan Brazil kit. Oh god. Do you know what I think's the worst kit? I can't lie. South Africa kit. I thought that was crap. Do you know whose kits are always shite? Scotland's. Germany's kit's nice. They always produce nice kits. But a lot of people wear Germany kits that don't even like football. A lot of football shirts now are just fashionable, like PSG. I guarantee you, 40% of people that wear PSG shirts, they're not even a fan of PSG. They just like the kit. Like, there's a girl I know that used to have a few Jordan PSG shirts. She just liked them. She doesn't even like football. Do you know what I mean? Cape Verde shirt's nice. Nice, bro. Glass. Oh, exactly, bro. Worst kit's Portugal green shirt. Ugh. Does any of you guys like the new Liverpool kit? I'm going to get it with Ekatike. Any guesses who's on the back of this shirt? Give you a clue. This was the title winning team. Yeah? A certain Liverpool player scored a last minute winner in this shirt. That's going to be really testing your lot's knowledge. He scored a last minute winner in this shirt. Origi, yeah? Mane? I always like to do this because I have so many football shirts with names on. Bobby? I'll tell you what, it is one of the four names. Origi, Mane, Henderson, Bobby, yeah? So out of them four, it is, and I can reveal, the great African from Senegal, my fucking baller, Sadio Mane, number fucking 10. I forgot I had this shirt until I was looking through my other wardrobe, and I was like, I've got to wear that, Mane on the back. I've got quite a few Mane shirts. You know the goal where Mane scored that on his debut against Arsenal? I got that shirt in Mane in. I think that's number 19 on the back. Then he changed his number to 10. I do like my football shirts. Yeah, this kit, I think this kit's gorgeous. You know what? Fair play to New Balance. They actually brought out some really good Liverpool shirts. Mane's seen your story. Go on. I'm more like when I move into the new studio, we'll do like a football shirt collection vid. You getting GTA Footy? Of course I am, man. We're gonna be streaming it. I might do a 24-hour stream on it. I can't lie. A 24-hour stream on GTA 6. It's pre-order in 2 days. I'm gonna pre-order it. No, I think we should stick with Adidas, man. I love the new kits. Like last season's kits, I've got Isaac on the back, the green one. You're gonna laugh who's on the fucking green one. I can't lie. Liverpool best kits are with Adidas and New Balance. I do wish. Look, Standard Chartered. I don't mind Standard Chartered. Nothing will beat Carlsberg. 2009, Carlsberg, Torres on the back. 4-year-old me was in love. This season's kits, I'm getting Ekatike. I'll get Bradley Barcola on one if we get Barcola. And then on the other one, I'll probably get like, I don't know. But no, last season's kits, I got Chiesa on the back. I got Chiesa on one of them, just for the fucking vibes. I got Alexander Isak on the home kit. The third kit, I got Chiesa. And away kit, I got Verts on it. Search on Google Liverpool white leaked kit. I've seen it, man. I can't lie. The kits are gorgeous. We better do fucking something in these kits because it annoys me when we win trophies in shitty kits. And then this kit, I'm so glad we did a lot of stuff in this kit. Super Cup, Club World Cup, won the league in this season's kits. Plus, I just think white kits always bang. You know what I love? Black and gold kits. No shirt collars. No one wants some shitty shirt collar. You just want it normal like this. Sleeves regular. And plus, I think the Liverpool badge on this kit is actually beautiful as well. We'll give it a kiss as well. And then you obviously always got the Western Union thing that's always on the sides. And then you always get like the stuff. Liverpool kit deserves a Premier League title. I hope so, bro. Bro, the buying kit for the season just went on. I'm going up and get kit. Wearing a chain, what are you, a gangster? There's actually a meaning behind this chain though with the ring on it. Not because I do it to look hard. It's because this ring is in Roman numerals. And it's a meaningful, something that means personal to me. And obviously I always lose rings, so if I have it around my neck with my chain, I'm never going to lose it. And it always brings me luck. What are you, a hardcore I am a hardcore fan, Jack, so I'm wearing a Liverpool shirt. Bayern shirt looks good, better than the... Yeah. Bet you wear Stone Island. Should I show you my Stone Island collection? I was wearing Stone Island yesterday. What's wrong with Stone Island? Listen, most of my clothes are from fucking flannels. CP Company, Stone Island, Balenciaga, Ralph Lauren. Yeah, Stone Island, man, get the badge in there. Defo gangster. Man's a gangster. What is this fucking... What are we, American? I mean, I don't know if you are American. Now, Stone Island's nice depending on what Stone Island you get. Now, I've got some nice Stone Island jackets and hoodies and stuff. I always wear Stone Island when I go to the pub on... Yeah, listen, when you go to pub, you get the fucking badge in. CP Company's a good one. I've seen that come to a rise a little bit. Ralph Lauren, I've got a fair few bits. Again, I barely wear that. Are you calling all us Americans all gangsters? No, it's just not really a word you use here in the UK, is it? I don't think I've ever really heard anyone from the UK use the word fucking gangster. Do you know, apart from Celtic, that Bayern is the most, like, big neutral club? Fears. Do you want to know the most overrated clothing brand is? Yeah, people use roadmen and stuff like that in the UK. Or, oh, you're a bit fucking hard, you. I've had people say that to me on nights out, where I've worn some nice Stone Island polo shirts on a night out. People are like, oh, you think you're fucking well, are you, wearing rocking up to a club in badge? And I'm like, It's a fucking piece of clothing, for fuck's sakes. Lacoste is alright. You can get some nice Lacoste sweaters. But no, the most overrated clothing brand, I actually firstly think Adidas. Yeah, Lacoste is alright. I think North Face is probably my favourite brand when it comes to like regular clothing. Adidas trainers. Oh god, no. No, it's about Jordans, mate. I've got fucking loads of Jordans like down there. Like in boxes. Yesterday I was wearing my Dunks. I don't wear Adidas shoes, man. I think Adidas shoes are fucking nasty. Do you know if you wear... Look, I'm saying that while wearing a fucking New Balance Liverpool shirt. Yeah? React, I'm sorry, but you dress like a... Listen, mate, you wish you could have my fucking... Let me not. Can't. New Balance can't lie top. New Balance is fucking crap. And the football kits, yes, they bang. Yeah? Yeah, you've got to have the Nike socks on, chat. I've got Nike socks on right now. All my socks are white Nike socks. I remember when someone called. I remember what was it? It was like not long ago, and I was just sorting my belt out on my jeans, so I had to lift my top up, so I was sorting my belt out, and someone was like, "Oh, you wear Calvin Klein boxers?" And I'm like, "You fucking what?" People are so judgmental of what you wear these days. It's like, if I want to spend my money on nice clothes, I fucking will. Who are you to tell me? No, the essentials clothing, the clothes I wear every single day, is obviously I change them into different pairs. Is the white Nike socks, the Calvin Klein boxers, they're a must. Every other piece of clothing, so like shorts, jeans, cargos, I just have different brands for. But when it comes to boxers and socks, why we're having this fucking conversation, I don't know. It's the Nike socks with the Calvin Kleins. Calvin Klein boxes. If you know, you fucking know. Get to knowing it. Sideline clothing. I don't think I've ever had a piece of sideline clothing. Ever. Because I'm not a fucking gimp. Wesley, I'm going to say this now. Listen, have banter with me. Don't be bringing up other people that aren't in the chat. Liam's not in the chat, so don't be bringing up his name. Okay. I know he didn't, so stop spreading fucking bullshit, bro. He just knows who my fucking girlfriend is, that's it. So stop spreading fucking bullshit, or I actually will full on bang you, and I mean fucking bang you from the channel. Right? So you need a fucking final fucking warning, innit? Like, he's not in the fucking chat, so don't be bringing up people, whether I'm friends with them anymore, whether I am friends with them. Don't be bringing them up. Simple as fucking that. And you say, how do people see my boxers? I literally just told you it. I lifted my top up so I could sort my fucking belt out. Only wear shorts in the summer to warm. Wear clothes. Yeah, come on, bro. Big up, big up. No, I didn't. I literally did not. So I don't know where the flip you're getting that was from. Oh, fuck's sakes. Oh, God. Fucking Wesley, eh? Fucking Wesley. Oh, yeah, I know a few Wesleys I've got a girl name. Right, Wesley. What's the guy from Harry Potter called? The ginger bloke? Oh, he's called Ron, isn't he? I don't know why I thought his name was Wesley. Yeah. Big up Jaden, bro. The chat's going left again. The fact that you're analysing me drinking water, I think it's a bit weird. Bone says bare zesty, you know. What, because I'm healthy by drinking fucking water? It's called staying fucking hydrated in melon. Absolute, bruv. Why am I dealing with fucking rubbish? Well, everyone's favourite talk, girl talk. Fuck's sakes. Girl talk again. You guys want to have girl talk again? Ask away then. Chat, I am wrapping up in the next 7 minutes, so fire your questions in. We spoke about being Diomande for a bit. We've chatted for a good hour. Fire anything you want for the next 7 minutes. Then I have got to go because I need to go to Lidl on that. Can never please some people, yeah, man. Yeah, YouTube's been moving mad today, I can't lie. Man, I lost my virginity when I was 15. YouTube moving mad, your stream only now showed up on my feed. Yeah, I can't lie, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. You know what YouTube's like, Trudon? Trudon, we are doing an England watch along tonight, though, I promise you. We will be doing an England watch along. Wesley will never join a live stream. This guy said about an hour ago he would join. Big up QT mods, bro. No watch alongs again yesterday. Bruv, I'm sorry, man. Listen, Have you seen the content we've been doing on the Liverpool content? I'm making up for it. Come on, chat, man. But we are doing an England watch along tonight. I did watch the Norway game. I did watch the Norway game. 2 likes, 7 likes away from 50, chat. If we hit 50 likes in the next 5 minutes, I'll do an hour. Another hour. If we get 7 likes in the next 5 minutes, I'll do another hour. I'll tune into the England watch along. Bless up, bro. Favorite music artist? I don't really have a favorite. It depends on. I would say my top 3. Some of them I've grown out of. I would say my number 1. It's always been Pop Smoke ever since I was about 15. I would say Eminem, Drake, Central C's alright. Everyone here in Norway slept at 3 or 4 in the morning, got to do things late, but I'm jumping on soon. No, you won't. You just chat fucking shit. Yeah, Pop Smoke was dope. Do you know who I've been listening to a lot lately, chat? Fucking, what's his name? Oh, God. Snoop Dogg. I was listening to Snoop Dogg for like a good hour straight yesterday. Snoop Dogg's an artist where I have to be in the mood to listen to him. City and Chelsea got combined 119 charges and both got less points deduction than Everton. Yeah. Dodgy Style's a classic. Damn. Yeah, Pop Smoke was fucking dope. Will rapper D rate from the UK old or new? I like... The one I listen to probably the most is probably Central, but... Man said Harry Styles. Oh my god, no. Stormzy? How do you go from listening to Harry Styles to fucking Stormzy? What, because there's a genre of music I like of... Because I like Snoop Dogg's music, I like to be in a good mood to listen to them. I'm not going to listen to Snoop Dogg if I'm in a depressing mood, am I? Fucking Wesley. This guy's got no IQ. Literally no IQ. I'm convinced. I'm absolutely convinced. Yeah, he's alright. Eminem. So because I don't listen to fucking Taylor Swift, apparently that's sus according to basically Wesley. I never used to understand why blokes don't listen to women. What, women artists? And tell us that they are not sus in the slightest. So because I don't listen to fucking Taylor Swift, that means I'm sus. Basically off Wesley M. 2422's logic. With the profile picture of the letter W. Fucking Christ. Oh, fuck's sakes. How did we go from listening to Wesley's comment to fucking Trudeau? For fuck's sakes. Man said Billie Eilish, you know. Bruv. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish has like one good song, and I will be honest with you, it's still shit. So. My UK rapper group. Yeah, I listen to their music. I'm always listening to music. The only time I don't listen to me, I can't stand people that listen to like depressing music to be depressed. Like there's people out there that'll actually put Adele on and shit. Although look, Adele's an all-time great, right? But there'll be people out there that will... Do you know who's the one artist I'm sorry. If you like that artist, it gives me the fucking ick. Sam Smith. Bruv. Nah, I'm sorry. Sam Smith might be the worst artist ever. I mean, some of the outfits that guy wears. If you talk about sus, you don't get more sus than that. Nah, I'm sorry. You literally just said you've been getting into Harry Styles' music. Man said Whitney Houston, you know. My prediction this season: Liverpool, Arsenal. What Tin Pot Club? What's the Sam Smith song that you like? I'm one of these people, right? Like, I've got my favourites, like I said, Pop Smoke and stuff. He's my guy, yeah? I've got a Pop Smoke t-shirt, right? But I'm that guy, I can listen to any music. There's just certain artists I'm like, no. Oh, that one. Like, the music video to that is fucking weird as well. Is it the one where it's like, "Na, na, 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 na"? Yeah, I know what you're on about. That one's a weird. Yeah, the music video to that song is fucking sus. I'll tell you that. It's not sus. It's just a bit weird. Also, focus on the Champions League. I think Arsenal win that, and we win the league. I listen to anything once the talent is there, and they have to write their own songs. Otherwise, I don't see the talent. I agree. Music's gonna get. I can't wait for the first art. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's music artists that's already used like fucking ChatGPT and all that. That's where it's gonna go down now. Like song originality is gonna go in the bin with ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT is gonna take over, man. ChatGPT is gonna take over a lot of industries, not just music. It really is. Fozzy uses AI music for his intros. See what I mean? AI music. Some of them are pretty good. I don't need to make a good intro. Yeah, Sam Smith is a fucking yeah. If you like Sam Smith, I do question you a bit. Although Ansel, you put Sam Smith. Oh God, I don't know. I mean, you do like Harry Styles, so I wouldn't put it fucking past you to like Sam Smith as well. Like Sam Smith is flipping dreadful. You got some CBBS music going on. Listen, the StreamYard music slaps, isn't it? If we don't win the league, I hope I don't win it. They won't. Because it's his like City with 135 charges. I don't rate them. So artists have to write their own songs, or it is a fake cheat code. If you get me. Yeah. No, it doesn't stop the cap. What doesn't stop the cap? It does. Harry Styles is alright. I don't listen to Sam Smith, but know of him. Harry Styles is fucking shit. I'm sorry. Do you know the one like if you're talking like people call it as like white girl music? Um, I can't lie. Dua Lipa's alright. That's because those Liverpool fans love Dua Lipa because of that one kiss all it takes in that. How old was he in 2013, Jaden? Jaden's the same age as me, I think. Oh no, I think he's 1 year younger. Jaden, was you born in 06 or 05? Good to know, Trudeau. That's good to know that you would do that. I'm 2006. Oh, I'm 1 year above you then. Trudon finds that funny, apparently. Apparently, Trudon finds it hilarious when I'm born. Fair enough. Hey, WD Olifa. I can't play Chris Brown's music, mate, on a fucking live stream. It'll get copyrighted instantly. I will listen to it in my spare time. Chris Brown is alright. Do you know what? Pitbull's alright if we're talking this sort of genre. Just going to post it because it's a banner IMO, one of the best in the UK and a Pool fan. I'll definitely check that. Now I just forget how old I am in these chats. The only last time they won the league, I was 7. Same number we beat them in 2023. Go on, bro. Yeah, I can't fucking share the screen, Wesley. I will check it out in my spare time, don't worry. I listen to Chris Brown's alright, I don't mind him. How old are you, Trudon? God, if you're 7, bro. How old is you? The channel gets taken down if he does that. Exactly. I can't be playing fucking Chris Brown. It's not a fucking DJ stream. Listen, if I could play music on the channel without getting copyrighted, I can like show clips, I would. I actually would. I went through my whole teens, being shy. 37. How can I give it a fucking quick review if I'm on a... Oh my... What says quick review? How can I give it a quick review if I'm literally on stream? I'm not going to sit on mute for 4 minutes while I listen to a song. I will go listen to it after the stream, because I might listen to a bit of music while I sort some stuff out. Are you into basketball? It's alright. Are we the ones... Oh, we dancing. Tell you what, I was listening to Waka Waka earlier. Shakira and that. I'm convinced that's not Shakira in the chat. I'm convinced. I'm really convinced. There's no way that is Shakira. Yes, I will. But I'm going to have to wrap things up. We've done, 2 hours and 10 minutes today? Good stream, man. I appreciate everyone for jumping in. As always. Appreciate every single one of you for jumping in. Content plan coming up. Content plan. So we're doing the England game tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully there's some more news. I think there probably will be. I think there probably will be some more news. We'll get some YouTube shorts. I might try and get a video out as well. We will be there for the England watch along, yes. We kick off. England kickoff is at 9 o'clock, so we will be going live. 10 to. Yeah, I'll go live at 8:50 UK time, which is in about 5 and a bit hours. So, yeah. Appreciate everyone for jumping in. Hold on, Jones to Villa. Wait, what? What, has there been a bomber? Wait, if there's a... Oh, for God's sakes. Klopp made us believe again. He did, man. But chat, appreciate everyone for jumping in. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe when you're out. 7 likes away from 50, if we can hit that. That'll be massively appreciated. If you want to hit the subscribe button as well. Appreciate everyone for jumping in. And yeah, I'll be back live later for the England game. And if I don't see you then, I'll be back live tomorrow for another transfer show. But yes, Wesley, I'll go and listen to that song for you. Fucking hell. But I appreciate everyone for jumping in. Take care. Stay God bless as always. Peace. Love.